wing kit, TFTI and Blazing Star. It's got just about everything. There's a few things you need to buy, but inside the packet, it's got the recipe card, a few little decals, as a lot of you know, we have our own chicken brine out, Game Over. So I'm going to take a half a cup of Game Over. Two bottles of water. We're only going to do a probably 2 hour brine. Usually I'll do anywhere between 2 and 3. But today we want to get these wings done. We want to get them done quick. So we're just going for a quick 2 hour brine. Give it a good mix. And I don't know about your household, but in ours, we're on Team Flapper. I have nothing but flappers here. Beautiful little flappers. So we are going to put all our little flappers in here. And if you're on Team Drum, that's fine. We don't discriminate. But I like the flappers. So you can let me know in the comments if you're on Team Drum or Team Flapper. Put in here. We're not really doing anything to them other than getting them all submerged in the brine. Just like that. And we will let them sit for 2 hours in the fridge. So it's been 2 hours. We're yanking our wings out of the brine. And we just got a paper towel here in a half pan so we can dry them off a little bit. Layer. That's a single layer, then I'll get another paper towel. A couple of paper towels. Go on top. And we'll hit it with another layer. And usually after 2 hours or 3 hours in the brine, you can see that they've kind of swollen up a little bit. So they'll usually grow inside. They'll absorb some of that brine and some of that moisture, and they'll plump up inside that brine. We'll get them dried off, and then I'll move them over to a cooling rack. This, and we'll hit it with a little duck fat back here. Just spray the cooling rack. And then to me, I'll turn them upside down on this cooling rack, whereas to me that's the presentation side of the wing and that's the back side. So I'll lay them all backside up because I'm going to season that side first. Just get them all laid out. We'll get them all upside down. This row here. We're hitting them with the little Blazing Star pork and rub. We're just giving them a nice coat. Got a beautiful color. Flip them all over to their presentation side. And now we'll go back and we'll hit the tops. Like I said, we're just trying to get a nice, really even coat on all the wings. Give them a nice, good color. We're just going to place them right here in the middle. So our wings are on, and right now we're going to mix up the sauce. It's a half a cup of the jalapeno ranch. So we'll just eyeball a half a cup. Next, we'll hit it with a couple of tablespoons of the hot honey. 1 and 2. We'll hit it with a tablespoon of dill and a tablespoon of granulated garlic. We'll give that a mix, and this will be our sauce for the wings. We're just giving the wings a check. It's been about 25 minutes or so. And they're starting to color up. We want that rub to set. It's getting there. Those wings are looking good. We'll give it another probably 5 or so minutes. We're about to pull them, but before we do, we're going to go ahead and get our butter baths ready. Got a stick of butter for each half pan. Take it, And I'll run it through the butter cutter. And then I'll just lay these flats of butter in the bottom of the pan. Just for the second one, I said the wings have been on about 25, almost 30 minutes, so they are about ready. And we're gonna run a stick of butter in each one of the pans.
Good.
There are the wings. They've been on for roughly 30 minutes. And you can tell the rub is set, which is what we wanted. We want that rub to where you can't really wipe it off. So from there, we're just gonna lay them in this butter bath, stack them deep. And again, I'm keeping the face of them up. You could put a little liquid in there if you wanted to, but man, we're just going with butter right now. Cover them in foil and probably do them another 45 minutes or so. We will slide these guys right there in the heart of it, and we'll let them go for about 45 minutes or so, and we'll check them. So the wings have been on probably about 40 minutes, man, and they hit 205. I like anything over 200 for me. I want them to be nice and soft. They're in that butter bath. We're gonna take them, we're gonna toss them in this sauce here. Give them a little coating of the TFTI sauce. Not really a good flipper. I'm gonna toss them in this sauce, mixed up. Get them nice and coated in that jalapeno ranch. And out on this board here. I'm gonna hit them with a little more anything bagel, and then we're going to hit them with some cilantro, some finely chopped cilantro, and some cheese. We're gonna taste it. Going in for the taste test. It is tender, very tender. As my buddy at TFTI says, is money.